I think it's harder now to make it kind of a joyful movie about life and love than to do a tough thriller filled with cynicism. It felt like we were doing something that was slightly subversive, even though it was a movie about joy. And I love that. I love movies that leave you in a state of mind that's kind of giddy in a way about what it is to be alive. So you leave the movie and you just feel like you want to conquer the world for at least a few minutes. The animals were surprisingly easy to work with, and I would work with animals again.
Was there any funny stories, any little animal incident that you really sticks in your mind?
Yes. You couldn't, when they brought the lion into work, you couldn't look at the lion and incite him into, anxiety. So we got used to like not looking at the animal, and then the animal was back in the position where we were going to work with them, and then you could look at him again. So what's funny is I've since read stories about actors who are such big stars that you're not supposed to look at them, and I keep thinking like, they're not lions, just look at them, I've dealt with the real thing and Wild Thing. But what it is, I think, basically is, if you give the animals dignity, it's just like working with humans. People know, and animals know, when you're treating them in the right way and when you're looking at them in the right way, giving them their dignity and nobility, and they'll give you the world.
Are there any animal films that you remember from your childhood? Was there anything where you went back to have a look at?
Oh, that's a good question. Bringing Up Baby probably is one of the great ones, because they didn't do a lot of animals, but the animals they did were perfect. So I think that's a great example of a great director who knew how to utilize animals and people really well. Hopefully we're in the ballpark.